Oh, what's that? Another day, another instance of Sony dripping us that valuable PlayStation 5 information. Actually, we got some pretty cool information in this video, coming directly from the PlayStation blog. They have an article titled PlayStation 5 Answering Your Questions on Compatible PS4 Peripherals and Accessories. This is a question that a lot of people have been throwing out. Now we have some clarity on that. A rumor is suggesting that PlayStation 5 DualSense battery is set to last approximately 3 to 4 hours longer than DS4, triggers behaving differently, which is very interesting given that DualSense seems to be quite the heftier controller comparatively to DualShock 4, so if they are making an incremental improvement to the battery life, that would say quite a bit. And also, State of Play returns this Thursday, August 6th. Don't get too heated, don't get too excited about this one. This is going to be not that major PlayStation 5 State of Play, rather that'll probably be coming later on, but it looks like they're going to hold us over with some PlayStation 4, PSVR, and some PS5 game updates coming from third-party and indie titles, but they specifically note no first-party updates coming from this State of Play. More on that at the end of this video. Alright, first of all, PlayStation 5 answering your questions on compatible PS4 peripherals and accessories. Coming from Isabel Tomatis, a PlayStation VR peripherals marketing and licensing over at Sony Interactive Entertainment, noted, in our June Future of Gaming digital event, we announced an array of PlayStation 5 peripherals and accessories that will be launching this holiday season, but we know that many of you were also wondering if and how existing PlayStation 4 peripherals are compatible with the next-gen system. Today, we're happy to share a brief FAQ that will answer some of your questions. If you have questions that aren't addressed, feel free to leave them in the comments of the article. Noted which existing PS4 peripherals and accessories will work on PS5's specialty peripherals, such as officially licensed racing wheels, arcade sticks, and flight sticks will work with PS5 games and supported PS4 games. The Platinum and Gold wireless headsets, as well as third-party headsets that connect via USB port or audio jack, will work on PS5. The Headset Companion app is not compatible with the PS5, however. The DualShock 4 wireless controller and PlayStation officially licensed third-party gamepad controllers will work with supported PS4 games, and both the PlayStation Move motion controllers and the PlayStation VR aim controller will work with supported PSVR games on PS5. Please note, not all PlayStation officially licensed or third-party peripherals accessories may work on PS5. We recommend checking with the manufacturer to confirm whether a product will work on PS5 and specific titles. Here's a kicker: will DualShock 4 work with PS5 games? I feel like this is fairly obvious, but if you had your hopes up thinking that it would, no, we believe that PS5 games should take advantage of the new capabilities and features we're bringing to the platform, including the features of DualSense wireless controller. I think that makes all the sense in the world. Yes, it's a little bit of a bummer that we're probably going to have to nag anywhere from $70 to $100 on controllers again, but if PS5 games are created, they're going to be designed around the DualSense controller. They're not going to be designed around the DualShock 4 controller, and the DualSense controller is quite a bit different than the DualShock 4 controller. And lastly, is the PlayStation camera for PS4 compatible with PS5? Thank God, yes, PlayStation camera will work with PS5 for playing supported PSVR games. It will require a PlayStation camera adapter that will be provided at no additional cost to PSVR users. More details on how to get the adapter will be announced at a later date, so that's pretty interesting. They're going to be offering a physical piece of equipment for free to PSVR owners. How exactly you verify that and whatnot, that'll be interesting to see. And that's it. We'll continue to provide updates on PS5 down the road, so make sure to check back soon. I think this is a significant update, however, answering a lot of questions that people did in fact have. Alright, moving on from that, PS5 DualSense battery set to last approximately 3 to 4 hours longer than DS4's, triggers behaving differently, suggesting a new rumor. Recently, Reddit user Viper on Fire briefly posted a video of the upcoming DualSense PS5 controller. The video was deleted shortly after. They do have a working link to the video nonetheless, but another Reddit user now claims to have received some interesting additional details about the controller, including battery life, comfort, and adaptive triggers, and more. The text of the Reddit post includes, it's from user Viper on Fire, the person who had the DualSense in hand and posted it in this subreddit but then deleted it. They tried the controller and he told me what he felt with it. The buttons, the D-pad, and the main buttons feel similar to the DualShock 4 with no differences overall. However, the touchpad does feel more responsive and clicky as he tried it. The triggers are interesting. The L1 and R1 don't click, they push down as the triggers. The L2 and R2, however, felt harder to push down than normal. Even with the tension points activated, battery life, they noted that it averaged around 3 to 4 hours more than DualShock 4, so that's pretty huge. Comfort, they noted that it's much more comfortable than the DualShock 4 and less bulky overall. They even noted it was more comfortable than the Xbox One controller in their eyes. Haptic feedback and the microphone, they told me that they didn't get a chance to play with those features around. However, they did tell me they would try it at later point and would notify him. Other stuff, the light strip is much dimmer than the DualShock 4's light bar, which I really like. They also noted the PSVR won't support this controller due to not having a light bar. So that's interesting. If you want to use PSVR, you're gonna have to maintain a hold on your PlayStation 4 controller. That's not something you're gonna be able to trade in or anything like that if you do want to utilize PSVR. Which that's actually a little bit of a bummer. The PS5 and of course the DualSense controller is due out sometime later this year, probably November, I would think. But we'll keep tabs on it as the situation is fluid. Lastly, State of Play returns this Thursday, August 6th, but don't get your hopes up for PlayStation 5 first-party game announcements, because that's not what this is going to be about. Sid Schumann, Senior Director at Sony Interactive Entertainment Content Communications, noted it's been a while, but State of Play returns this Thursday with a focus on third-party published games coming to PS4 and PSVR. We'll have a few PS5 game updates on third-party and indie titles you saw in June's PS5 showcase. The episode is weighing in at 40+ minutes. We've got a great lineup in store featuring plenty of new gameplay footage and other game updates. Can't wait to hear you think. And just to be super clear, there will be no PlayStation Studios updates in Thursday's episode. There won't be any updates around hardware, business, pre-orders, or dates either on Thursday. Our focus is squarely on showcasing some cool upcoming games to the broader PlayStation ecosystem. Should be fun. Thursday, August 6th at 1 p.m. Pacific Time, 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. BST, and you can watch it live on Twitch and YouTube. Not the State of Play I'm hoping for, but I was wishing for at least, but we still might get some interesting titles and gameplay here. I really think it's a tit for tat right now with the Microsoft and Sony thing. I don't know if Sony's rolling out this State of Play as like, okay, Microsoft, we're rolling out this State of Play. Are you going to respond to it? Are you going to take the bait? And then maybe they're going to roll out their big event, and then Sony would officially reveal all their stuff. I don't really know what's going on. Obviously, in the era that we're living in, a very uncertain time in the world today, everything is very fluid. That's why you can't take everything and every rumor you hear completely to heart when it comes to dates and timetables and things like that, just because you know what's going on in the world today. But as far as this State of Play, August 6th, and we should get some cool information here, but nothing on PlayStation Worldwide Studios as far as first-party PS5 titles. But that's going to conclude this video. Again, a lot of PlayStation 5 updates. As far as peripherals go, you're going to be able to use your DualShock 4, but not for PS5 games. Everything else seems pretty regular to me. PS5 DualSense battery is said to be approximately 3 to 4 hours longer than DS4, which I think is crazy. That's a very, very exciting thing to think about. And State of Play returns this Thursday, August 6th. Not going to get major revelations as a part of that, but we should be getting some cool announcements nonetheless. That's going to conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.